Hey everyone, this is Master King JC, and a new One Piece chapter just came out today. Let's get it started. It is manga time. Okay, so the title of this chapter is Romance Dawn for the New World, the Dawn of Adventure into the New World. So, it's basically the title of the chapter matches up with the title of the first chapter. You know, all this mirroring, reflecting back to that. And the cover we got Nami, she's at a casino, she's gambling with a bunch of herons, I think herons, I think they're the ones from Alabasta, I don't know yet. And she's winning, of course. She's cleaning up house, and they're all like, "Oh shit!" It's another fan request, so yeah. And we start off the chapter with Brook. He just escaped from the Saudi Dream concert hall place, and his fans are like keeping the Marines from catching up with him. So it's like a whole group of Brook groupies and hippies are like keeping the Marines from getting to Brook. And Brook escaped with one of the flying fish riders to go to meet up with the crew at Fake Grove 42. And Brook is like, pretzel. And Brook is like, my chest is filled up with nostalgia, even though I have no chest at all. Yo! And we see Sanji talking to Frankie about how they have to meet up at Grove 42. And Zoro's like, what's going on? And Sanji's like, weren't you listening? Let's see. Marines, coming. We, both, escape. And Zoro's like, shut the fuck up. Why are you talking to me like a little kid? Talk to me in full sentences. And Sanji's like, I thought something like that might be easy for someone with a muscle brain as you. And Zoro's like, whatever, I'll cut you up later. Zoro's like, what's that noise over there? Sanji's like, you're right. Noise over there. he's talking to him in sentences now, not in like words now, like a little kid. So it's funny. And we see Fluffy and his gang of pirates, and he's met up with Luffy again. He doesn't know it's Luffy, but he knows him as the guy who fucking knocked him out with Haki. And he's pissed off. He's like, this is one of the culprits right here. Right here. And I'm going to punish him, and it will serve as an example to the rest of you what happens when you cross me. And Luffy's looking at the fake Sanji, fake Zoro. He's like, is he a friend of yours? And they're like, it's a long story. And the Marines come, and they're like, hold it right there, pirates. We're not gonna let you escape. And Fluffy's like, the Marines are here. What? And Luffy's like, huh? How'd they find me? And Fake's like, what the hell are you talking about? So the Marines are there, and they got them surrounded, so they can't escape. And the fake Luffy tells what's that guy's name again? Caribou to grab one of the Marine that he just buried in the ground, and use him as a shield so they can get out. And Caribou's like, no can do, boss. You see the motherfucker right here? He fucking lied to me. I don't like being lied to. And fake Luffy's like, wait, stop, you idiot! And he's like, boom, 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 take that, nigga! He shoots the Marine in the ground, so it's brutal. And the Marines are like, so they don't intend to make this easy on us. And fake Luffy's like, Caribou, that idiot! He disobeyed direct order from his boss. And now the Marines are trying to attack the pirates are trying to attack the Marines, and the pirates are like, we are, you don't know who you're messing with. This is Boss Luffy for bounty 400 million. And Luffy's like, wait, why did they call me boss? And fake Sanji's like I said, what the hell are you talking about? And Gashid and what's his name? Gashida Albion's like, ah shit. What the fuck? And out of nowhere come the pacifistas, and they're like attacking everybody, and they like identify like the fake Luffy as the real Luffy, and the fake Luffy's like, holy shit, pacifistas, where the fuck did they come from? And the pacifistas just shooting everybody like boo, boo, boo. And they don't look any different, so the pacifistas I don't think have changed that much after 2 years. Yeah. And they take, and one of the pacifistas check out Dowdy, lip service Dowdy, and the guy's like, no way, how could some 80 million barriers be taken out that easily? Like, I'm getting tired of everyone comparing strengths with bounties. That makes no sense. That the bounty is supposed to represent how dangerous you are to the government or something. I don't know. But yeah, people be using bounties as a way to determine strength or something like that. But anyway, back to chapter. And it was like, no, boss, do something. It's impossible. These human weapons are going to kill us. And Fake Luffy's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like, where the fuck are you going? Like, fuck you. and then right in front of him is Sentomaru, another pacifista. He's like, oh shit. And Sentomaru's like, why are they calling you Straw Hat? And he's sweating. He's like, don't you know who I am? I am Straw Hat Luffy, the son of Dragon and the grandson of Garp. Don't you mess with me. I have a 400 million bounty. And Sentomaru's like, Straw Hat's a piece of shit like you. And he bashes him on the head with his axe. And it's like almost like Looney Tunes. When Sentomaru bashes him on the head with the axe, his part of his body gets sucked down into the ground. So it's like whack-a-mole, bong. And it was like, what? Boss Luffy, what? What do you do? And the Sentomaru claimed that this fake Luffy fooled all of them to thinking that he was real Straw Hat. And he tells Pacifista to tell him what his real name is. Turns out that the fake Luffy's real name is Damalo Black. No, his name is Three-Tongue Damalo Black. Three-Tongue, I don't know what that's about, but anyway, it was like, he's a fake, like that son of a bitch, he lied to us. Everyone's getting all angry and shit, and the fake Straw Hats are running away because they know that after lying to them, they're going to kill him and shit. And Luffy's still wearing his mustache, and he's still in disguise. He's like, so they were pretending to be me all this time, and that's Zoro and Sanji too. And Sentomaru's like, you guys were idiots for being fooled by this dumbass, but you're all under arrest. And he knows that the real Luffy's there, so he tells PX5 to find him out. He targets him and he shoots at the Luffy, but Luffy dodges at the last minute. And he's like, hey, why are you shooting at me for? You see I got this bag full of important lunch right here? And was like, what? What? That's the real Straw Hat Luffy! And all the fucking fake Straw Hats, the fake Straw Hats are like, that foam coming out of their mouth like, that's the real Straw Hat all along. He looks just like the wanted poster. Oh shit, we're fucked. And Sentomaru was like, so you were here all along, Straw Hat. And Luffy's like, well, I'll try to sneak by making a ruckus so I can sail out of here safely. And Sentomaru says, we're not gonna let you sail out safely. You just sail out safely because, Sentomaru, he became like a marine officer during the time skip, so he's gonna arrest Luffy. And one of the pacifistas is about to shoot like laser at him, but Luffy's like, too slow. He dodges and does shit. He's like, too slow. Gear, second. Gomu no. That's your pistol. Boom. Luffy, without even pumping his legs with one arm, Luffy went into gear second and he owned a fucking pacifista in one hit. One fucking hit with Haki-induced jet pistol. And Sentomaru was like, he used Haki? And was like, one hit! So there's so many reaction shots in this fucking chapter. It was like every 5 minutes they're like, Oh my god! And after Luffy owns one of the pacifistas, he tries to run away and he sees Zoro and Sanji, and Zoro's like, "Hey, Luffy!" And Sanji's like, "Luffy, you idiot! How did I know that you were gonna be the one causing all this trouble?" And Luffy's like, "Hey, Zoro, Sanji, it's been so long. I missed you guys." And just as they run toward Luffy, a pacifista comes out of nowhere like, and in like 1 second, Zoro pulls out his sword, like, cuts the pacifista in half, and at the same time, Sanji like goes to Diablo Jambe. I think I pronounced it right. He goes that move and he hits the pacifista in the neck. He breaks his neck, and everyone's like, "What? What?" And Zoro says, "Hey, I'm the one that cut him." And Sanji's like, "No, I was the one that broke his neck." And it was like, "It's the real Straw Hat Pirates. They're all on this island for real. What the fuck?" Pretzel. Anyway, after owning the pacifistas, Zoro looks at Luffy's like, "Hey, Luffy, you're number 9. And Sanji's like, "You're still going on about that shit?" And Luffy is just happy to see them all again because it's been so long. And the Marines identified that as Pirate Hunter Zoro and Black Leg Sanji, and they gotta capture them, but they're on a run now again. So they had to head back to ship. And before he goes, Luffy, what the hell? There's fucking ants on my fucking table. Anyway, Luffy notices Rayleigh sitting right there on one of the groves. And more reaction shots. Everyone's like, "Dark King!" And Luffy's like, "Hey, Rayleigh, thanks for the 2 years of training. I really owe you a lot." And Rayleigh's like, "No need for formalities. I also noticed that you've grown stronger too. I'm really impressed." And Luffy puts his arms up in the air. He's like, "Rayleigh, I'm gonna do it." Or he's like, Luffy's like, "I'm gonna become the Pirate King!" And Sanji and Zoro are smiling, and Rayleigh's got some manly tears in his eyes. Not girly tears, just the man tears. Tears of a man. And that's the end of the chapter. And this chapter was awesome too. We got Luffy and Sanji and Zoro pulling off attacks like in this chapter. Luffy owned a pacifista in 1 hit. Before that, Luffy had to use all his strength to own a pacifista. He used like what? Giant rifle on him to own a pacifista. Now, in 1 hit with jet pistol, he owns it. He owns a pacifista. And Zoro and Sanji, they own the pacifista in 1 hit, so they're ready for the new world. They're ready. This is a great chapter too. It's also the first time you see Luffy saying he wants to be the Pirate King in a long time, because the last time he said that, I don't remember. I think it was Shabby Archipelago or something. I don't remember the last time he said that, so we got that in this chapter. We got his Master King JC. Okay. And next we've got chapter 602. Hopefully the reunion, but we'll see until then. So, keep on keeping on. Peace.